Something very crazy happened today in the crypto market. We need to talk about it. What is really going on in the crypto market? If you hold any cryptocurrency, this video is for you. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you love cryptocurrencies. And most importantly, that you stick around to the end of this video. We have something very important to share with you. So today, or actually last night, Bitcoin pumped up. Cryptocurrencies pumped up, and they made a very, very big move from the bottom to the top. It's about a 4% move, and that was huge. And in my video yesterday, I showed you all exactly my trading plans and what I thought would happen in certain scenarios and situations. And what Bitcoin actually did is it ended up popping above the resistance level. It held, and then we got a pretty significant pop, and we popped up basically, not exactly, but up to the next resistance levels, which I told you I was looking to short. We go over to my Twitter, we can see this morning that I shorted. It made 13% off this trade, 11% off that trade, and 9% off that trade, which you can have access to by joining my Patreon if you guys want to have my profitable trade alerts. And also my indicator really helped me to nail these trades down, called ALGOSNIPER, which is 50% off today at algosniper.com. Look, it gave me a buy alert right at the bottom for Bitcoin, and I rode this thing all the way up. But most importantly, what is going on? Well, we have the Fed. It's meeting Wednesday. It's going to be an incredibly massive day, which you need to be prepared for. The Fed could potentially cut rates, pause rates, do a whole bunch of things on Wednesday that we don't know about yet, and we will find out on Wednesday. But if they pause rates, it's probably going to be bullish. The market might react in a bullish way. And if they cut rates, the market's going to be extremely bullish and likely to pump 10%, 15%, 20%, something like that. It would be insane. But if the Fed raises rates, which I don't think is a strong possibility, even though we've had bad data recently, the market will likely crash. Any of those events that I'm talking about is likely to surprise the market, and the market doesn't like surprises. And if we get a surprise, it's going to be a big move. But what the market is pricing in and kind of expecting is the Fed not to raise rates. And they might potentially talk about they're going to raise rates next month or the next coming months, which will probably have a neutral to bearish reaction. And when the Fed continues to raise rates, even if they stop raising rates this session and the next couple of sessions coming up, the market is still not in a good position because rates are very high. And when the rates are high, guess what? Stocks will die. So if we take a look at the stock market, we can see that the market is starting to price in all of this bearish bad news. And that's why we saw a huge dump for the stock market on Friday. If the stock market continues to head lower, honestly, it's not financial advice, just my own opinion, cryptos are likely to follow suit. But I do think that the markets, they are forward looking. I do think the markets could potentially bottom out here by December, maybe January. Earlier could be sometime around there before the next halving for cryptos. I think we are going to bottom, that the stock market is going to bottom. Cryptos, if they keep crashing, going lower, they're going to find a bottom. They're going to find support. And that's going to be the time you want to buy. You want to buy when things crash massively. And we're entering into a recession. I think we've already been in recession for quite some time, but we're going to technically enter into a recession. Europe, they're technically about to enter into a recession. So when there is a recession, things go down in prices. Stocks go down, cars, houses, everything goes down in prices. And that's going to provide incredible opportunities to people who are waiting patiently to buy the dips, and everything. And that's where real wealth is made in bear markets. So in the immediate short term, we need to really see what's going on Wednesday. That's what's really going to decide. We could be bouncing back and forth until then, but Bitcoin did reject really hard today. It rejected really hard today, and that is a very bearish sign. When you get these very big, strong rejections, it's quite typical that we will likely see a reversal soon. So that would mean that Bitcoin would continue to go lower if that were to happen. But if Bitcoin continues to hold above this previous resistance, which we broke out this morning, and then we test the next resistance, we hold above that and that and that, we could go higher. So keep an eye on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern. We have the Fed minutes, and then at 2:30, there's going to be the press conference. It's going to be a highly volatile week, and you guys need to be prepared. And in this video, I'm preparing you guys. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up, that you are subscribed with notifications on, and I'm going to see you guys later.